Prospector Ron here. I'm going to show you a little bit of the fall color out where I'm metal detecting. I was at my other location and I wasn't doing very good. And we'll look up and you see the yellow and how red the red oak are. There's a red oak that's orange. There's a maple, beautiful orange. And I see right here, here's a low bush cranberry. Look how beautifully red they're getting to be. And this is such poor land that this is bracken that grows here. And it's very sandy, and that's why the farmers around here weren't very successful. They put a lot of work into this, and it was just it's all sand, like I always say. They were farming in a sandbox. I'll let the sun shine through some of these leaves to see if there's a good effect on them. And here, isn't that beautiful? And I promise you, I will not put any filters on this so you can really see what I see. I just hope it comes through. Just if it comes through at 70%, you'll be really, really happy. So I'm at the location. I've been looking for a cabin for probably right around now 4 years. And I would go around to the different areas. I knew they were owned by a certain guy, and he owned 4 40s back in here. So I went along and searched a couple of them, and it ended up that he was on, I finally found it today. So he was on this last 40, not the back 40, but he was in there pretty far. And yeah, look how red this is. Okay, I'll take you back and I'll show you around. I'll show you the cabin. I haven't dug very much, so I'm going to try to leave that for an episode or two where I can be on there and show you guys what I find. And it was kind of a process of elimination on the 40s, and they weren't on the ones that they definitely said they were. That would have been easy. I could have walked right up to it the first day. But see, here we have some big oaks that fell over, and I was walking around in the last little bit of woods before I was going to go home. And here, we'll get over this last tree here. I'm actually coming at it from the opposite way. As this is the best vantage point. You can see the wall here, the side wall, the foundation. I don't know what kind of foundation that there was. Maybe it was logs. And it goes over there. And thank goodness they didn't bulldoze it like they do a lot of them. And so I would say, if the edge went to here, over to the other one, it's got to be 20 feet and maybe 30 feet that way. So it was about a 20 by 30 house. Don't want to say cabin. It was the guy's house. And at that time, this was all open farmland. I haven't located the barn yet. I'm sure there's a couple buildings back in here, but I did I did sample a couple holes, and I found a jar lid, with the glass insert. And here's another vantage point over there's the corner where I was first standing right here. And so, yeah, roughly 20 feet from there over to there. Get my arm in the way. Not used to this phone. I'm used to using the Osmo Action. I'll get down in the hole, and a good deal of it is fallen in over time. I'm sure it was much higher, and it's probably 3 feet deep now, unless they just had a crawl space. And but I think they were a little more substantial because they had to store all their goods. And somebody has been here before me. They dug all these holes like this, and over here's one, and I just checked that hole and I found a lantern part. So, yep, this is all off the grid, I'll tell you. They didn't know what electricity was out here. So, and I did find a steel for roofing material over on this one corner. So, well, I just hope you enjoy this fall color, and may God bless you, and may He grant you His peace.